Please put your hands together for Jay and Joss.
Great fun. Now we're going to split you straight down the centre. This half of the room, give us a big cheer! Yes!
Very nicely done. This side of the room, give us a big cheer.
Amazing. I'm Jay, and this is my partner in crime, Joss.
That's right, we're Jay and Joss, and boy, do we have a crazy show lined up for you guys.
We have indeed, but before we get started, we've got a couple of questions we want to ask every single person. Who's ready to see some magic?
Who's ready for some massive illusions?
We've got danger.
And we've even got fire, so get your marshmallows ready.
We're going to open up the doors to the secret world of magic, and I hope that every single person is going to leave this room this evening questioning if reality is in fact just an illusion.
That's right, and at the very end of the show, we're going to be tied up in straitjackets, hanging upside down as we try to escape from the human bear trap.
It's going to be a lot of fun, but do us a favour, sit back, relax.
And welcome to Imagination. Stop it, you guys are far too kind, honestly. We're going to tell you a story now that was inspired by a character.
Now this is a character of stage,
A character of screen,
and even books.
going by the name of Peter Pan.
Now Peter Pan was of course the boy who never grew up.
And we're sure that every single person who is watching right now will have heard of Peter Pan,
Whether you ever won many books,
or even if you've seen one of the many films.
now to us as children growing up, Peter Pan was inspirational.
And that's because he could do something that nobody has ever done before.
Something we always dreamed of.
He would stand there,
He would spread his arms,
he would concentrate very hard,
and he would fly.
I can't fly.
I mean, that would have been amazing to
I
be
mean,
fair.
one day I will, who knows, maybe.
To us, this is the most magical thing we ever saw. Now, every single night, we used to go to sleep and dream long and hard, copying Peter's exact motions, hoping that one day we too could lift our feet high up into the sky.
Now, unfortunately for us, that has never happened, and to be honest, it probably never will, so.
Until tonight. Joss is about to relive the childhood dream briefly, just for 1 second, on this very stage. Now, Pete had a friend called Wendy. He could teach other people to fly. Now, this evening, for your entertainment and pleasure, we're going to see if we can do exactly the same thing. Here, right now, with Joss. yourself a favor, take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. In and breathe out. Now we can see in here every single person in this room. In a second, we're going to try this all together, but I'm going to be honest, there's a little bit of a catch, and that is the louder everybody claps, the higher. In the air, Joss is about to go. Here we go.
When you think you're safe, just when you've locked your door, comes like a lightning flash, and the sky is torn at your back like a loaded gun. But the fight has just begun. Steady now, breathe, breathe. You can't run, you can't hide. Hold your breath, close your
This next piece is inspired by one of our favourite films, Saw. As you entered the venue, there was a padlock with 100 keys in a bowl at the front of the stage. We asked 100 people to come to the front and check that none of the keys opened the padlock. None of the keys did open the padlock, and that's because we kept the correct key separate. This is the only key that opens the padlock. I'm about to have my head submerged underwater and will only be able to escape once I find the correct key. It's like a needle in a haystack, and the clock is ticking before I run out of air. Please do not try this out.
honest, it doesn't normally take him quite that long to find the right key. I was really worried watching that, so I don't know how you felt, but I am pleased to move swiftly on. Some of our favourite magic and illusions is the magic that happens right up close, and sometimes even in your own hands. And with that in mind, I need somebody to come and join us. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Do-do-do. Hey, my friend, what's your name in the glasses? Lewis, can you come and join us? Give our friend Lewis a massive round of applause! Hey, my friend, come on up. How are you doing? All good? Come and take a seat up here. Lewis, this is quite a big jump. But you made that look super easy. How are you doing, my friend? You all good?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying the show?
Yes.
Amazing. Are you enjoying your holiday?
Yeah.
Even better. Thank you so much for coming and joining me in front of all of these lovely people, Lewis. We are going to do a card trick. Does that sound good? Amazing. Do you like magic?
Yeah.
Do you do any yourself?
A little bit.
A little bit. What do? Do you do card tricks, coin tricks?
Card tricks.
Nice. Well, we're going to try a card trick right now. Lewis, we have a pack of cards. Every single card is totally different, okay? Take out any one that you like, my friend. Good choice. Let's see what you got. We've got the Ace of Spades. That is my favourite card. Lewis, we're going to show the camera so everybody in the room can see your card. Now, Lewis, your card goes inside the middle of the rest of the cards, and we're going to push it in. Give all the cards a bit of a shuffle and a bit of a mix. Now, Lewis, it's my job to find it and make it jump from the middle through all of the rest of the cards right back to the top. But it doesn't happen just yet. Lewis, I can fix this. It wasn't the 7, right? It was the Ace. Watch the 7 change before your eyes instantly. 1, 2, 3. Into your card, the Ace of Spades. Now, Lewis, I'm going to be honest. I might have cheated that time, right? I changed the card. So do me a favour, take the Ace. I'm going to give you a pen. Can you write your name really, really big on your Ace of Spades? That way there is only one card like this. Yeah. That way there's only one card like this in the entire pack, right? And not only that, it is probably the only card like it in the world. That is amazing. Lewis, no cheating this time. We're going to do the exact same thing again. The card's going to go in the middle. It's going to rise through the pack, back to the top. But this time, there's going to be no cheating. And to prove there's going to be no cheating, we're going to eliminate all of the funny moves, all of the funny cuts, all of the funny shuffles, and Lewis. More importantly, I'm not even going to do the trick. Lewis, you're going to do the trick. But we're going to do it together. Does that sound good? Here we go. Lewis, you are the eyes and the ears of every single person in this room, so you need to make sure this is totally fair and square. Is that right? It's an important responsibility, but I think Lewis can do this. Lewis, give your name a rub. Make sure it doesn't rub off the card. Happy? It isn't coming off. That's good. Lewis, very slowly, at fingertips, your card. Inside the middle of the pack. That's about the middle, right? Do me a favour, push your card all the way inside. That's definitely inside. Lewis, wave your hand over the top. That was perfect. Did you see the moment you made your card jump from the middle, through all of the rest of the cards, right back to the very top? Did you see it? No, neither did I. But, Lewis, I think you've done this. And if you have, my friend, every single person in this room is going to give you the biggest round of applause of the entire night. Are you ready? I don't want to turn it back over. Lewis, turn your card back over, have a look at it, see if it's worked. Lewis's card, the Ace of Spades! Lewis, my friend, that was incredible. One question, how on earth did you do that? In fact, don't tell us, don't tell us. You can keep that as a souvenir, my friend, and before we send you back to your seat, we also have this. This is a Jane Just lanyard, we're going to pop this on as well. You, my friend, are now a member of the Cool Club. Give me one more high five. One more time for my new friend, Lewis, everybody! Red coat, Megan, I'll give you a hand down. Thank you so much for joining us. You enjoy the rest of your stay here at Butlins, Lewis. Didn't he do great? Now we've got some big illusions to come, but the next piece that we're about to show you is pretty dangerous. So, promise me one thing. Do not try this at home.
if you can imagine it, you can do it. You see, that's what my family always told me. I was just 5 years old when I got into magic. I used to put on little magic shows in my nan and granddad's lounge. I'd always run around the house grabbing anything I could get my hands on, and I would turn it into some sort of magic trick. From a piece of string, to a cup, to a cardboard box. You see, all you needed was your imagination. Never did I know it would be my life, but here we are with all the big heavy props, the pyrotechnics and the flashing lights. Although I don't believe that all of the magic tricks in the world compare to a 5-year-old's imagination. So I just want to go back to a 5-year-old me. With the hat, the cape, and the magic book. Let's put the big illusions aside for the minute. You see, this box could be a house, or a rocket ship, or a car, or a shop, or a den, or even a cinema. Maybe you need a few more boxes for a cinema, but anything is possible if you just use your imagination. And one more thing. Remember these 3 words. Never grow up. That's great fun, but I have one question. Is that enough, or should we try and find some more?
Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Wow, you have all been absolutely amazing. Give us a cheer for yourselves! Yes! Hey, I can't believe we're coming towards the end of the show.
I know. Time has just flown past, but we're not there yet, are we?
We're not there just yet.
And I tell you what, if there's any aspiring magicians in the room, I've got a top tip for you. If you ask your parents really, really nicely, they might even buy you a Jay and Joss magic set that I just heard happens to be available after the show at the side of the stage.
What a coincidence!
What a coincidence, look at that. The kids are super excited and the parents want to kill me. What? They're your kids.
Jokes aside, thank you so much for joining us. We know there is so much fantastic entertainment going on at Butlins, so we really appreciate every single one of you coming and joining us this evening. But as Josh said, we're not quite at the end yet. We have got one more thing to show you. Before we do that, I did see a few phones out. Now, if you happen to take any photos or maybe any videos, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. We are at Jay and Joss.
That's right. And remember to use the hashtag #ReadyToButlins.
We love looking at those after the show, don't we?
We do indeed. But for now, we've got our final piece to show you, and genuinely, this happens to be one of the most dangerous things we have ever, and I mean ever, attempted. So if there was ever a moment for you to get your phone out and film, this would be that time.
And we're genuinely not just saying this. Under any circumstances, please do not try to replicate anything you've already seen in this show. And even more so, this final stunt you're about to see at home.
Out of the shade, out of the shadow, out of the haze, Here I am. Here I am. I am afraid you cannot fathom. Get in my way. Evil assassin. I bring the pain. You can imagine. None but flames. This is what happens. Out of the ashes are rise. You can run, but you can't hide. Breath on your skin never right. Here I am.
The straitjacket. Originally created in the 18th century, the straitjacket was a highly effective method of restraint. Its design made it virtually impossible for the wearer to escape, even when they were at their most agitated. We are going to attempt to escape from these straitjackets whilst hanging upside down and rotating. The jaws are held open by a single yellow rope, and we have to escape before the saw cuts through the rope and the jaws come crashing down on us. We hope not to become victims of our own stunt.
photos on Instagram and Facebook at Jay and Joss. You can even purchase your very own magic set and become a magician yourself.